in groups and individually, and learn about them. And then when you do that, they give you everything, you know, because you have to be the first one to give everything as a coach. And so when they wake up every day, I want them to feel, not just know, I want them to feel that they have a coach that's going to give them everything and wants them to succeed. And so that's what we do for each other, and that's our connection. And we're so connected that way, and that doesn't mean it's...
The meeting wasn't on the schedule. Phones were taken, doors were locked, and one sentence inside Team USA camp changed everything. This is about Caitlin Clark. Before this goes any further, like the video and comment, USA, because what you're about to hear explains why the emergency meeting shocked everyone. Day 3 of Team USA camp was supposed to be routine. Light runs, film review, nothing dramatic. Instead, it became the most tense day of the entire camp. It started quietly when Caitlin Clark was listed as a projected starter for the next control run. No announcement, no press release, just a clipboard and a subtle rotation change. But inside that gym, everyone felt it. The moment Caitlin stepped onto the floor with the first unit, the energy shifted instantly. The ball moved faster, spacing widened, and decision-making sharpened across the floor.
Compromise on. And I'm just so glad that she came out and said this, because obviously with everything that we've been seeing in the CBA, it's so much drama, it's so much he said, she said, it's so much of the WNBA and the WNBPA coming out trying to spin the narrative and get the public's opinion on their side. But Caitlin Clark has been one, like, she has turned down so many of these off-season leagues. She has turned down all of these other opportunities because she is trying to grow the WNBA. It seems like Caitlin has literally one focus, and it's to play in the WNBA, and it's to uplift the WNBA and women's basketball.
This wasn't symbolic. It was structural, and not everyone took it the same way. Paige Bueckers stood near the sideline with her arms folded, focused and composed. She didn't argue and she didn't react publicly, but the moment lingered longer than usual because this wasn't about minutes, it was about role. When the run began, Caitlin controlled the tempo, not loudly or emotionally, just efficiently. She called the set, read the defense, found the open shooter, then stepped back and buried one from logo range. No celebration, no stare down, just business. The bench didn't erupt. It tightened because this confirmed something many weren't ready to accept. The offense now ran through Caitlin Clark. Between drills, whispers started, not trash talk, but attention. Who's closing games? Who's adjusting? Who's sacrificing? Paige finally checked in during the next segment, but not with the starters. It was subtle, yet in a gym like this, nothing is small. She played hard, efficient, professional, but something felt off. The flow wasn't the same. After the drill, she went straight to the bench. No extra shots, no additional reps, just stillness. That's when the coaching staff stepped away.
Normal to be frustrated with each other. It's normal. Like, that's a part of it. Conflict's a part of it. And so we work through it together, and we're willing to sit in there and work through it together, and that creates the bond. And then if you can create that bond, then this becomes so much more enjoyable to see them get themselves to an Elite Eight. It was really cool to watch.
Where the player needs it. That's another level of facilitating. That's why we say, man, Caitlin Clark is the top guard. All right, y'all start the conversation in the chat, but I'm just saying, Chelsea Gray is a very entertaining passer. All right, very entertaining. Sometimes her flashiness kind of make her throw the ball away and things of that nature, but Caitlin Clark knows how to get that thing in tough spots. All right, get it in tough spots and get her teammates open. Get it to where the teammate can catch the.
Quietly but urgently, an emergency meeting is called. Not with the players, but with staff first. Assistants, coordinators, and USA officials gather. And the topic isn't performance, it's fallout. Because Caitlin Clark isn't just playing well, she's reshaping the hierarchy. Inside that room, the concern isn't drama, it's balance. How do you manage elite talent when one player naturally bends the system around her? Caitlin doesn't demand touches. She creates outcomes, and that reality changes everything.
Paige served Caitlin a plate of shut up and took the L out of her mouth. Clark's got to step her trash talk game up if she wants to hang with Bueckers on and off the court. What a clown. What a clown, man. These people are nuts. If she's all what y'all trying to make her be, why she got the third lowest attendance in the league? Why ain't none of y'all buying tickets to her damn games? Why are the TV ratings so low when she play? Y'all not even watching her, but y'all doing all this talking on Twitter. Thumb warriors. Anywho, let's get to what the GOAT, Caitlin Clark, had to say as she slammed the door on Project B and all these other leagues. Let's get to it.
Many as possible. And let's go ahead and start with Sydney, please.
Hi, Caitlin. You previously said that there was no disappointment when you weren't selected for the 2024 Paris Olympics because it gave you something to work toward. Reflecting back on the past year and a half and, making your first senior camp, what does this moment mean for you and why is this the right time for you?
Yeah, I think anytime you can do a USA basketball related camp, or obviously in my past, it's been all junior national teams, and, I've been cut from some of those and I've played for 3 of them. So I think I've experienced both sides of it. And, this is the biggest honor you can possibly have in playing basketball in our country, is wearing USA across your chest. So, I'm just excited to be here and honored. Obviously, it's kind of like the start to the new Olympic cycle. And
Back on the court, the players feel the delay. They know something is happening. Paige finally stands and speaks with a coach. Low voice, calm tone. No camera is close enough to catch the words, but the body language says enough. This isn't anger, it's clarity. She doesn't want to reduce role or empty symbolism. She wants purpose, and that created a moment of friction. Not yelling, not threats, just an internal line being drawn. Caitlin, meanwhile, keeps shooting with the same rhythm and the same calm expression. She doesn't look around or react because this isn't personal to her. It's just basketball. When the coaches return, practice resumes, but the mood has shifted. Every possession feels like a test. Every pass feels evaluated. Caitlin leads another run and the offense flows. Cuts are sharper, shots come easier, and it's undeniable. Paige watches, not resentful but aware. This is a crossroads every elite team faces. Who adapts and how? After practice ends, players are dismissed early, something that never happens. Phones light up instantly, messages fly, and speculation spreads. Inside the facility, the meeting drags on. The word quit is never said out loud, but the possibility of stepping away from a role that doesn't fit hangs in the air.
Just because she missed 1, 2, 3 shots, we're not going to allow it, man. Stay on her. That gravity that she holds, man, it opens up the defense like this. So this is one of those moments where you can see where Caitlin Clark, man, is a special piece to an offense. There's no way you get a wide open AB if she didn't get that rebound and push the floor like that. They would have been set. They would have been ready for whatever was coming. That's how you're supposed to attack the defense, man. I absolutely love what she did right there. Also, we got Angel Reese and Brianna Jones, man, absolutely dominating Coach Tibbett in this drill right here. Watch this. Okay.
Not as drama, but as leverage. And here's the part no one wants to say. This isn't about ego. It's about identity. Caitlin Clark isn't asking for the spotlight. She's forcing the system to respond to reality. And when reality hits this hard, not everyone is ready for it. By the end of the night, nothing is announced. No statements, no confirmations. But the emergency meeting happened, the rotations changed, and the tension is real. Team USA didn't just gain a starter. They triggered a reckoning. And now the question isn't whether Caitlin Clark belongs. It's how everyone else chooses to respond. Because when one player elevates the room this fast, someone always feels the ground shift beneath them.